A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 1238th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Thursday, May 14th of 2026. It is good to have you guys in today. Quick announcements before we get started. Make sure you like the video, like the video, guys. It is the most important metric that YouTube looks at to determine the video's place in the algorithm. Also, if you regularly like the live stream, you are far more likely to get push notifications when I go live or when I drop a video. So if you want to help the show and make sure you get notifications when I start a live stream or drop a video, hitting that like button will help immensely. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell for good measure. Make sure you also share the video. Share the video with anyone who pees standing up, anybody with a Y chromosome. Imagine your brother, your buddy, your coworker, or even your dad thanking you for changing the very trajectory of his life simply because you shared a video, a short, or a clip. And remember, guys, there's no need to accompany the sharing of any of my videos with some sort of long explanation as to why they need to watch it. Just drop the link, and if they have questions, you can answer them. But this is the way, the best way to get the word out. Again, no paragraphs of texts, none of this, hey bro, this is the red pill truth, you need to watch this, it's gonna change your life. None of that. Simply drop the link and let the chips fall where they may. Also, be sure to join my Discord. We have a lot of fun over there. We drop videos, we talk about dating, relationships, we share funny videos, memes, we talk about current events, the whole nine. Discord is definitely the platform you need to join us on if you want to communicate with the family on a regular basis. So if you have any videos to share, any ideas to bounce off me and the guys, or if you're just looking for a community of like-minded men, join our Discord, link in description and in the chat. If you like my content, if you get something out of my videos, if you learn from my live streams, shoot your boy Cash App. This is the way that you can support the show directly. Just go to $Donovan Sharp on Cash App, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Again, not really sure how you do that, but do it anyway. Now, you will see my legal name, which is Edwin Hopkins, but I can assure you that is me, Donovan Sharp. Also, keep in mind that every Cash App over the amount of $10 gets one of these bad boys. So shoot your boy Cash App if you want to support the show. Again, that is $Donovan Sharp. Guys, make sure you follow me all over social media. I am on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on X, I'm on Snapchat, and again, if you can still believe it, I'm on TikTok. You can find all the links to all of my social media pages in the description, as well as my YouTube page, and I just put them all in the chat. Make sure you also follow me, pardon me, on Rumble. Rumble is where I do all of my not safe for YouTube content, like my dating show breakdowns, my movie breakdowns, my sports watch-alongs, and so forth. Guys, Rumble is where I stream my premium Patreon content, so if you want to join the fun, get educated, and watch my most impactful content live, follow me on rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. And finally, if you want the best dating wisdom on the net, head over to datingwisdom.net. This is actually probably where Ava should have gone before venturing out into the world. There you will find all of my books and courses, from my 5-part 7-hour audio course, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up, to my 25-hour course on dating and relationships, to my signature series, Womanese 101. You will quite literally find everything you need to dominate the dating market here in the 2020s. So go to datingwisdom.net, just like you see in the chat, if you are looking for real-world actionable advice and step-by-step guidance on how to navigate dating and relationships here in the 2020s. All right, it is time to do our daily age and location check. So if you would, put your age and location in the chat. Myself and everyone here would greatly appreciate that. For example, I would type in 48/Reno exactly like you see it in the chat. The reason we do this, guys, is because if you are here, there is a better than average chance that you think the way we do here at TSR Towers. But you also understand how difficult it is to meet like-minded people who share our beliefs. Well, by putting your age and location in the chat, you alert people here who might live in your proximity that you are watching. You never know. Someone could be watching from your city, your neighborhood, your street, your block, maybe even in your own building. So this particular check is how we build communities of like-minded men. So put your age and location in the chat if you are interested in building relationships with people who think the way we do. All right, we have I'm gonna tell you what, guys. We've got a great show in store for you guys today. We've already got 82 people watching. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna forewarn you guys. I haven't watched the new video of the other girl that Libby put on her YouTube page. I haven't watched that yet, so my reaction to that is going to be organic. I've never seen it before, and there we go. I've never seen it before, and so yeah, the reaction you guys are going to get from me is going to be 1000% organic. So stay tuned for that. Also, I have a screenshot. I actually have a couple of screenshots in terms of why the second girl ended up deleting her video. Then she updated on why things ended badly with Abba. You won't believe it. And then I've got a screenshot here from Libby herself, who sent it over to Luke Perry. By the way, Don DeMarco to that guy, Luke Perry. I reached out, like I told you guys in the Discord, I reached out to Libby a couple of days ago, but I haven't heard back yet. And my guess is that she's probably inundated with, DMs from everybody trying to get her on. And so, pardon me. Oh, pardon me. And so, yeah, to be fair to her, I'm not, I mean, like I said, dude, she did the interview with Marquette. Everybody wants to have her on. So, listen, I'm sure she's got a lot of requests. But Libby, if you're watching, I'm Donovan. I'm one of Myron's closest and longest. I'm one of Myron's closest friends, and I've actually been friends with Myron since before he actually started YouTube. So just to sort of get you up to date there. All right, let's quickly do the age and location checks, and then we can get this party started. Man, I am thirsty as a fucking OF subscriber. Holy shit. Holy God. All right. Alvin, N44, checking in from Tasmania. That is Australia. King Life says, I always knew Abba was a creep. Yep. Yeah, dude. That dude is fucking weird, man. He's a fucking weirdo. Oh, my God. Ay. Who else we got in the house? Where's all the... Oh, I thought they all came in. Oh, whoa, we've got a super chat already. Sorry about this, guys. Things are a little choppy. Who made this SEO with the €2 super chat with the thumbs up? Appreciate that. Very, very good. Rack90 says, wow, at 3 or 4 p.m., Donovan really working on that garden. You got your boy. You got your boy. Listen, man, the garden is coming along very, very nicely. Man, dude, I'm going to post some pictures and videos in my Discord of my backyard. Looks incredible. Looks incredible right now. Luke Perry says, how old is Abba? I think he's 39. 39, 40, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. All right, let's see. I can't see any of the age and locations. Where are you guys at? Did I scroll past him? I think I scrolled past him. ProMan says, there are some YouTubers are in pure nirvana. Kevin Samuels comes to mind, Tommy, and Fresh and Fit. Even CGA Donovan is part of the Nirvana as well. Well, you guys know how that goes. Also says, RIP Kevin Samuels, Donovan Sharp introduced him. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. For whatever, here we are. There we go. Okay, Rack90 checking in from Inland Empire. Do me a favor, Rack90. Where is Inland Empire? I've never heard of that before. I have no idea. Dope Fresh on the Rumble site says, damn, what did he do, Donovan? You want to know something? You're going to find out along with me. You're going to find out along with me. Marky is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I think that's, what's that guy's normal name? Anyway, Eben Zewart checking in from the 305. Virgil Tronic watching from all the way in Nigeria. Good to see you in here. Pro Man is watching from North Maryland. Who made this SEO? Who I think is Doctor Who Designs, because he's checking in from Athens, Greece. Dr. B84 checking in from San Antonio, Texas, home of the Spurs. Dana Gonzalez watching from Maine. Phoenix Light Games checking in from Coral Springs. Deal in the chat watching from Orlando. Appreciate that. Hi, Alex Huds is in the house. Good to see you. I know Alex is checking in from Philadelphia, PA, the city that I abandoned 2 years ago. Luke Perry checking in from Mount Kisco. Who made this SEO says, I don't watch any videos. I'll wait for you to cover them. It's a lot more fun. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's see. What's TV? The husband says, Don is the mastermind behind the scenes. Always can't wait for this breakdown. You know how it is. I try. I've done it for a little while. Stain392, watching from Illinois. JD Bocanegra, watching from San Antonio. He says Spurs in 6. Interesting prediction. Certainly looks that way. Moy Free Lifestyle with the $2 super chat says, great show reviewing. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate it. Let's see. All right, I think that's it. True SSJ Havoc watching from my old stomping Brown in New Jersey, and he's an Eagles fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not ignorant. Watching from Miami, Florida. Let's check the Rumble site. Bad Sneakers watching from Northwest Missouri. Welcome in. Black Scorpio 707 watching from NorCal. Jason versus Freddy watching from the flyover state of Nebraska. So, let's go ahead and get right to it here. Before I review this new video. Oh yes, Marcos, that's it. That's right. Before I review this video, I'm actually going to show you guys a few screenshots that tells us certain things. So, I don't know who the second woman is, but she released a video of her, I think, talking to. She released a video, and I was going to react to it, but then I jumped on there. I jumped on there, and it had disappeared, and so I go to my Discord, and I was like, "Hey guys, where'd she put the video?" Well, she gave us an explanation. This is insane. This is crazy. Look at this. So this is from baby mama number 2. I love capers 99. I do not like capers. Says, hey, I ended up deleting my video, not because of the hate comments, that's all right, but the amount of people that actually took time out of their day to contact my workplace is insane. Jesus Christ. I still have my job, but I immensely understand how dedicated his fans are. Some people expected more from my story. I am sorry, there is just not. Once I'll be home from work, I'll re-upload the Dropbox, hopefully with more content this time. I am happy I stood up for what I think is right. P.S. Oh my God. Abba sent an email to my workplace saying he would pursue legal action. This is just something he tried to do to humiliate me into being quiet. It's done quite literally, it's done quite the opposite actually, because I would be so glad if he sued me for defamation and failed terribly. He claims to sue me for, quote, showing part of his nude. Ay. So guys, here's why this is a problem. This right here. This proves that Abba and Preach fans are fucking losers. Fucking losers. I'm gonna tell you what, if I found out any of you guys called up somebody's job or doxed them, nah, man, you would be banned immediately. You don't do that. What the fuck are you doing? That, like, the fact that his fans, and that's the thing, the fact that his fans are doing their level best to shame this girl into silence, that tells me that they know the truth. They know the truth and they don't want the truth to get out. They know that this girl is telling the truth. They know at this point she doesn't have any reason to lie. And so what they're trying to do is they're trying to, just like she said, intimidate her into into staying silent. This is the type of shit that crazy left-wing liberals do. Right? Like, who calls somebody's job? Hey, yeah, does what's her name work here? Yeah, she's talking about her pregnancy on YouTube. Okay. The fuck do you want from us? I don't know. We want you to fire her. Click. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? That is some shit that women would do. Which shouldn't be surprising because Abba literally acts like a woman in these situations. Absolutely in-fucking-sane. Edward Cross says, can you call yourself a man after doing that?
Nope.
Hell no. Hell no. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I cannot believe that this nigga's fans actually contacted her job. Like, this is crazy as hell. This is crazy as hell, man. Crazy as hell. This lets you know what kind of time they're on. This lets you know what kind of time they're on. King Life says, Abba whines so much. Of course he fucking does. Of course he does. There was another comment I wanted to read before I got to the next one. Ibn Zura says, this is why they vociferously trying to take down the RP. They are extremely feminine. Of course. Of course. Luke Perry says, Album Preach fans are the ones who get us banned and flagged. Right. Like, dude, I would never imply or tell people to go and ban and flag my end. Like, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. Even Zura said his man's card was revoked a long time ago. Ay, dude. Oh, no, man. He might not have ever had a man card, to be quite honest with you. Let's move to the next screenshot. This is the crazy one. This is absolutely fucking crazy. Listen to this. This is also by the other girl. The reason things ended badly with Abba was because he took an intimate video of us without consent. When I needed reassurance that the video had for sure been deleted, he claimed I was calling him a liar. That's why he was blocked after. So do I need revenge? She says, not really, but I do think it's funny that he is getting some comeuppance. Yeah, so do we. So do we. Then she signs off. Anybody dating him after us will see this and see him for what he is, a loser. Oh my God. Oh boy. Ay. Insane. See, now we've got, see, this is when you know you're a loser, right? When your ex-girlfriends or ex-flings or whoever go public and call you a loser, just like that video she did with Libby, where she said he's emotional and he's a loser or something like that. He's emotional and he's lame. He's emotional, he's lame. Yes, Abba is emotional and he's very lame. We have always known that. But he tricked these two girls into thinking that he was clearly something, or that he was something he is clearly not. And that phone call that Libby released, that, I want to reiterate this, guys. That is the real Abba, okay? The real Abba is not this cool, calm, collected, suave guy he purports himself to be. No, this dude is a crying, sniveling, bitch-made Negro, straight up. This dude is a coward and he's fucking weak. He doesn't want to debate anybody. He doesn't want to box anybody. How many times have I asked Abba to box? I told Abba I would box both you and Preach. Crickets. Meanwhile, they're steady talking shit. Because Abba and Preach know that I would beat them both uglier than they already are. So like Myron said, man, if you want to shut me up, come to Reno and shut me up. But we all know that ain't happening.
Nope.
Not a chance. Not a chance. Cairo 4620 says he's still smashed though. See, there we go. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So because he smashed, he got the win. He got the win because he's still smashed, Cairo. But if you smash a chick, if you smash two chicks, and they're now on the internet humiliating you, that's not a W, my guy. That's not a W, bro. That is an L, man. Like this nigga was messy. He was blue-pilled. He was emotional. He's all over the place, fleeting all over the place, but you want to come in here, well, he's still smashed, though. Seriously? See, guys, again, these are the comments. These are the comments from people who don't see the bigger picture. Well, at least he got saved. He smashed, though. Who gives a shit? His life has been completely turned upside down because he didn't have the game to make sure that this didn't get out. But he still smashed. Fuck out of here, man. Go watch another Abba Preach video, idiot. Ay. Dumbass, man. Dumbass. So this is the screenshot that Libby sent to Luke. It says, and I told Luke to tell Libby, hey, let her know I'm going to show this. It states, I'm a sex worker named Azria Amazon. I did an interview with him years ago. He wanted to have sex with me, and he sent me his STD test without me even asking so that he can have unprotected sex. There we go. There we go. See, this is, guys, this is what Abba does. Abba likes to fuck chicks raw, and he uses whatever excuse he has to get their permission to fuck him raw. I have a low sperm count, so I can't get you pregnant. Let me send you an STD test so I don't have to use a condom. It's like this, like, how irresponsible is that? How irresponsible is that? And again, remember, the reason he sent the STD test wasn't because he wanted to make sure everybody was safe. No, he just wanted to fuck raw. That's why he sent her the STD test. Yeah. Dude, this guy is a fucking loser. Mind you, she continues, during the interview, he was going on about how nothing would ever happen between us because it's not professional. Then he initiated everything behind the scenes on WhatsApp. This man is no better than Myron and Walter. At least you can see them coming from a mile away. He just likes to have unprotected sex with women, and we never ended up meeting, by the way. There you go. There it is, guys. There it is. And I told you, when girl number two came out and said that he also had a low sperm count, I was like, oh yeah. This is what he's telling these girls to give him permission to have unprotected sex with them. That's what made him a mark. This is absolutely insane. This is dude. Thank God. Look at this. Thank God. What a POS. So, but he still hit though, right, Cairo? Yeah, but he still smashed though. So what? This is a win. We've got now 3 women on the internet calling this guy an idiot, a loser, and a piece of shit, calling him emotional and lame. Okay, that's not a win. That is an L. Yeah. But he still hit though. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is going to be a call-in show. This is going to be a call-in show. And what I'm going to do is after I react to the new video. Oh, there it is. After I react to the new video, I'm going to put as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put the pull-up line. I'm gonna go ahead and put the pull-up link in the chat. And all right, so this is the pull-up link. And now I want to make this clear. Hashtag pull up. I want to make this clear. I would like, and listen, it doesn't matter whether you agree or disagree. If you have something to say, jump on, I'll let you say it. But I want to formally invite Abba and Preach fans or someone to defend these actions to come on. You will have my personal assurances that I'm not going to berate you. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to call you a loser. I'm not going to just get you on the screen. No. I just want to have a healthy back and forth. And listen, I understand things can get a little heated sometimes, in the crucible of debate. I understand that. But as long as we keep things cordial and dispense with the ad hominem attacks, I have absolutely no problem talking to people who disagree with me about this particular situation. So if you want to come on up and defend Abba and Preach, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to troll you. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to do any of that crazy stuff. Okay? I want to have an adult conversation about this situation as Fernando is going crazy, which means somebody's probably close to the house. Ay. All right, very good. So I have pinned the pull-up link. I pinned the pull-up link at the bottom of the chat. So after this, I will open up the lines. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go to the. So we're gonna go to the to this video that she put up. Jesus fucking Christ! Shut him up! God damn! Fucking hell, man! Jesus Christ! Johnny Green says 3 women so far. Do we have a 4th? Dude. And and here's the thing. I want to make this clear. Here's the thing, right? The reason why we're cooking this dude is because this is the opposite of the way he says he moves, right? Myron and Fresh were just honest. They're like, yeah, I was trying to shoot my shot. Remember when Myron told the fitness girl, look, man, if you want to come on, we got to fuck. All right, he was honest. It's like, dude, I was shooting my shot. And be like, oh, that's creepy. That's not creepy. That's not creepy at all. Because women, they like to leverage their sexuality to get a man's resources. Men, we leverage our resources to access a woman's sexuality. That's what we do. So I'm not gonna blame him for doing what a lot of these guys do. At least they're honest about it. Okay? Abba's problem is that he comes off, he's trying to be on high, acting like he's holier than thou, and that he has morals and standards and blah, 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 blah. No, man, no, bro. You're just like the rest of us. You're a man, you have needs and desires, and that's okay. But bro, if you're gonna be out here smashing these hoes, dude, you gotta move better than that. Like this dude is sloppy, he's messy, he has no game. It's out of this world. So let's go ahead and hunker down and see what this is about, and away we go.
Well, people were telling me that I didn't have any proof of the abortion, or that maybe because my English is so bad that I got it too confused, like between emergency contraception and birth.
Plan B.
Now it looks like I'm really getting them confused. No, but I did get an abortion, and I just have to look through my insurance records. But I do have a phone call.
Yeah, whoever that is in the pull-up link, whoever that is in the pull-up studio, you're gonna have to wait until I'm done with this. Unless you're Libby, get out.
That's weird. It's very weird that you're doing that.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm not trying to get back together with you, so there's no what do I do? Okay, you don't see how when you get you got me pregnant. You tell this girl you can't get people pregnant. How is that truthful? That's not being truthful.
Ooh. Because when I went to go see the doctor, that's what the doctor told me after you and I. There's a long period.
Bullshit.
You were the first incident that. After that, I had to make sure I was good and I was fine. And so
Oh, did you hear that? He was about to lie. He was about to be like, you were the first, and then he stopped himself.
And I had some health issues. So I went to the doctor. That's what they told me.
Well, she told me this. She told me that you had also told her you were on some medication that will make you infertile. But that's not the case.
Wait a minute. What? So first it's I have a low sperm count, and then it's I'm on a medication to make me infertile. This dude, bro. Dude, when you are lying to girls for the explicit purpose of having unprotected sex with them, dude, that is crazy. What is he doing? What, oh my God. This is supposed to be a moral man with morals and standards and values and integrity, lying to these bitches about STD tests, about low sperm count, and now this is the third story we've heard of him making up some shit or doing some shit to have unprotected sex with these women. But we got Abba and Preach fans who want to say, well, Abba got the W. Come up and tell me why. This is crazy. Nick says, bro didn't get a second opinion. No, you don't get it. Bro didn't need to get a second opinion because he was lying. That's it. He was bullshit. I'm on medication to make myself infertile. What the fuck? Vassal gel isn't out yet. The fuck is he talking about?
That's really bad. I'm disappointed that I went to spend time with you and it took me so much effort and time and energy, and you were still telling your ex that you loved her.
Ooh! There it is. Still telling his ex that he loved her. Guys. Mr. Morals. Mr. High Ground. Mr. Fresh, you should have known. This guy.
I don't feel bad for that. I still love.
Well, people were telling me that I didn't have any proof of the abortion, or that maybe because my English is so bad that I got the two confused, like between like emergency contraception and birth control. It looks like I'm really getting them confused. No, but I did get an abortion, and I just have to look like through my insurance records. But I do have a phone call.
That's weird. It's very weird that you're doing that.
Why
And
is
I'm
it
not trying
weird?
to get back together with you. So like, there's no like. What?
See, she's like, well, I'm not trying to get back together with you.
Yeah, I don't know what you.
Okay, you don't see how when you get you got me pregnant.
Oh, am I listening to this again? Oh, that was quick.
You tell
That was
this
quick.
girl you can't get people pregnant. How is that like truthful? That's not being truthful.
Okay, round two.
Because when I went to go see the doctor, that's what the doctor told me after you and I.
This nigga.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, he was the first incident that. After that, I had to make sure I was good and I was fine. And so I had healthy checkups and I had some health issues. So I went to the doctor. That's what they told me.
Well, she told me this. She told me that you had also told her you were on some medication that will make you infertile. But
Jesus
that's like not the
Christ.
case. That's like really bad.
Jesus Christ. Yo, when you got a chick that you used to smash telling you that you did, like telling you how to move, holy moly.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that I went to spend time with you and it took me so much effort and time and energy, and you were still telling your ex that you loved her. How is that not disappointing?
I don't feel bad for that. I still love.
Well, people were telling me that I didn't have any.
Oh, okay. So that's so basically it's on repeat. I was like, that was a very quick 4-minute video. I wonder why I don't know. Maybe she didn't want it to be a short. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Maybe she didn't want it to be a short, right? Actually, you know what? Let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Yo, listen to this. This is crazy. This doesn't sound like ABBA at all. Sounds like a bad AI attempt. You know, the one where you upload someone's voice and then type the words out and expect and to sound speak. Nice try though, girl. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, do you see the cope? And look, it's actually getting likes. People are literally just burying their head in the sand. Here's another one. I get that ABBA is not perfect and nobody expects him to be, even with great morals. I think you both surely had blah, 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 blah. That's just too goddamn much. Anus and Reach are wild. I always knew that people who outwardly virtue signal 100% have skeletons in their closet, and I'm proving them right again. Stay strong, ladies. Don't let them intimidate you. # believe all women. Well, James Witt, you're not the only person who knows who knows that people who look down at you from on high. Come on, man. Listen to this. That doesn't sound like his voice. Look at this. Yeah, there it is. Finally, somebody said cope. Look, at all. Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah, why the loop 3K? Okay. This guy says, Jesus, look, her goal is to show ABBA in a new light, and I must say she is succeeding, but I don't think that's enough to make people think ABBA's a bad guy. Seems irresponsible, though. I don't think ABBA's a bad guy. I just think he's a fucking weirdo. I think, dude, ABBA is a fucking weirdo. Like, you're sending girls jerk-off videos? What are you doing? I enjoy watching ABBA and preach, but I'll definitely look at him sideways after this. ABBA obviously lied about only going on 2 dates with this girl. I'm still convinced that both him and Libby were toxic to each other, I agree, and that there were faults on both sides. She has now, quote, exposed him as she wanted, and so now what? From an interview she did with Temis, I don't know how to pronounce that, she wants the entire internet to take her side. This will never happen. If she keeps chasing that goal, she will just make herself look sick. Maybe. Maybe. Here's another one. When Preach asked ABBA, why is the other chick mad? Notice how he simply says, oh, she's mad that I didn't want to date her, and mentions nothing about the second chick also getting an abortion. Bro, Raw Dog skeeted in 2 chicks and impregnated him. Both got abortions because it was unexpected, because he told them both he was on something or was incapable of making a woman pregnant. Let that sink in. I'm a longtime viewer of ABBA and Preach, but ever since this incident, I have been looking at ABBA differently. I'm not so much of a fan that I will blindly follow them or not call them out on BS. Still watch the videos and takes on things because I find it entertaining. but I will clown you when you moving funny. There you go. There it is. Here we go. This sounds like AI. Come on, man. Look, they're resorting to AI now. Dude, come on. Yo. Here we go. What's really wild, this is funny, what's really wild is that people will still be in comments standing up for and making exceptions for this dude when this video clearly shows he isn't being competent and straightforward. Like, what are we doing? AI? Ay, 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 ay. Oh, wow, oh my goodness, there's all kinds of comments. Oh, look at this. Definitely not his voice or accent. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, totally AI. Jesus Christ, man. Ay, 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 ay. All right. All right. Ab Atlas says RP Guru's coping. It wasn't Abba's voice. Hang on a second. Well, lucky for you, AB Atlas or whatever the fuck your name is. If you want to come up and tell me why I'm wrong, then you can come up. But I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to pull up. Otherwise, you can shut the fuck up. So, all right, guys. So the pull-up line is open, whether you agree or disagree or whatever the case may be. Come on up. That's probably Abba watching now. There you go. There you go, Abba Atlas 12H. You now have 20 seconds to either pull up or you will be shut the fuck up. Bad Rasta with the $10 super chat says Abba is very lucky. In Canada, you can go to jail just based on an accusation. There's another YouTube is in trouble based on a woman's lies, serving 3 years, and they can't even properly defend him. All right, he says challenge accepted. Let's see if he comes up. Come on up. Jesus Christ. These niggas never pull up, man. Fine, come on up and embarrass me on my own show. Also, if you want to pull up, the link is pinned at the bottom of the chat. I guess they moved it. Whether you agree or disagree, whatever the case may be. And I'm happy to have a conversation with you. Where are you at, Abba Atlas 12H? Yeah, he talks all the shit. He's talking all the shit, but he don't want to come on. Come on, Abba. Come on. Yeah, dude, King Life says Abba's biggest loser fan coping is saying it's AI. Yo, dude. Now they're saying it's AI. These fucking idiots. These idiots. Well, where are you at, Abba Atlas 1H2? Where are you at? Pull on up. You said you're gonna embarrass me on my own show. Where are you at? Yeah, I didn't think so. I cannot believe his fans are saying that this was AI. Oh my God. That's what they're going with now is AI. So this woman is, if you want to know something, if this were AI, dude, this woman isn't, see, that's how we know it's not AI. Abba is a millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire. Why would this woman be stupid enough to make up an AI, to make up this AI thing, and put it on the internet and say that that's Abba's voice? If it were AI, Abba would have said it already. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Abba Atlas says, you're not worth it. I'll come back when you are. Guys, what? See, this is the thing, man. This is the thing. This is what shit talkers do all the time. I would, but it's not worth it. No, you would. It's just that, pardon me. It's just that I'll cook your ass. That's what it is. You would, but you're a loser. Just in the chat, talking shit. Coping. That's how it is. Dude, losers. Every one of them. It's not worth it. Dude, I heard that back in the 9th grade. I would fight him. I'm just not worth it. You're just not worth it. And again, let me point out, if this were AI, how long ago did that video come out? Hold on. Because I know she posted it today. Yeah, this was 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. If this were AI, Abba would, if this were really AI and this conversation didn't happen, why hasn't Abba done a live stream immediately? Because if I were in that situation, If I were in number one, I would never be in Abba's situation, right? But if Abba were so smart and so this and that and the third, as soon as that video, you know he knows the video is there, right? So Abba and Preach fans, explain why Abba hasn't come on to tell anybody that the video is fake or that it's AI. All right, we got Edward Cross in the house. Edward Cross, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Nothing. I was just checking the pull-out studio, making sure that it's working because I'm sick of these dudes in the comment section. Yo, pull up, bro. I'm here with my fat ass mouth talking that shit to you. Pull up, bro.
They never
Stop
do.
all these Mitch niggas, bro.
They always talk a good game, and then the link doesn't work, and you're not worth it. It's like it's insane.
Oh, back when you're worth it.
Dude, come on, bro. You know how that goes. So listen, man, give me your thoughts on this. What is the 35,000 foot view from the top according to Eddie Cross?
To be honest, bro, he just got caught with his pants down. He
Yeah.
just took it like a man. Everybody else who got caught up and caught out here, they already adjusted, did whatever they had to do, and they move on. Oh no, but Abba, he likes to go ahead and pick and mess with people and say, "Oh, I didn't mean." No, you gotta stop playing dumb now, bro. These Jones got you tap dancing, and I love it.
Straight up. And here's another thing. This is why I tell people all the time. Abba is a whole female, right? And the difference between him, here's the difference. A lot of people say, well, his situation is very different from Fresh's. Yes, it is. Fresh didn't let it get this far. Fresh had one phone call. Fresh had a fucking 38-second phone call with Daisy, and that was a wrap. 3 weeks later, we all exposed her, and we all knew exactly what it was. But most importantly, what also differentiates that situation from this situation is that Walter just came out and said, yeah, hey, guys, I got caught slipping. Dude, I fucked her raw. I sold her the dream. My pullout game was weak. I shouldn't have busted in her, and I got caught up. I got caught slipping. I paid the price. It's not a mistake I'm going to do. It's not a mistake I'm going to make again. But because Abba, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Eddie Cross. When modern women get caught doing something or saying something bad or wrong or something like that, when they get called out on it, what is the first thing they do? Do they admit fault or do they double down?
They double down.
There you go. Abba has doubled down, and so have his fans. So much so that they're claiming that it's AI. If it were really AI, Abba would have been on, dude, he'd have been on YouTube 3 hours ago talking about, guys, this is AI, and I'm gonna sue the pants off of this girl. It's been fucking crickets from him. Stop it.
Exactly, that female nature kicking in from their side. And
You know
it's
it.
real tiring. They have them, like, there's more women in the world than there are men. At least
That's right.
be a man, bro.
Dude, well, unfortunately, Abba is not a man, so you know how that goes. I'll give you the last word.
That's all I have for you, Donovan. Keep on cooking, man. You're the man.
Yes, sir. Prefect Edward Cross in the house. Checking in with your boy. Appreciate that very much. Got a couple more pull-ups here. Let's go to Aaron. Aaron Moses, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Aaron? Okay. All right, Aaron, I'm gonna put you away for just a second. Oh, I had somebody else there, but all right, very good. But yeah, like I said, guys, his fans are coping, talking about it's AI, okay? Oh, never mind. Oh, well, you got both of them in here. All right, let's go to Moy Freestyle. Moy Freestyle, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Moy, where you at? Okay, all right, well, I guess the cat's got his tongue, or he's an Abba and Preach fan. Oh, yeah, he dipped out. I actually saw what he looked like. I actually saw, Moist, whatever the fuck your name is, like, I'm recording this, so I know exactly what you look like. Like, I brought him up, and he looked very confused and very shocked, and then all of a sudden he turned off his camera, and then he dropped out. I don't know if he wanted to talk or what. Maybe he's having technical difficulties, but he pulled up. I saw his face. I saw the motherfucker's face, okay? And then as soon as he saw that I saw his face, he shut off his camera, and then he dipped out. Let's go to Aaron Moses one more time. Nope, Aaron is gone too. Okay, all right. Edward Cross says, Apple and Peaches down bad. Dude, this is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely effing crazy, man. POV JD Crew. Oh, JD Crew says just a bunch of keyboard warriors. Uh-huh. Hey, there's PLG. Phoenix Light Games, what's going on, brother?
It's been a few weeks, man. It's been
Yes, sir.
It's been a hell of an experience these past few weeks with this Alba situation, man.
Yes, it has.
It's been funny. It's been pitiful. It's been pathetic. It's been
Oops.
all of them.
So what are your
Yeah,
thoughts?
Kim-
So what are your thoughts on this whole deal, man?
Oh my God! Like, dude, honestly, I think I had the same. I think I had the same epiphany you did when
Okay.
you said that I could use Abba's situation for content, dude. Dude, let me tell you something, man. I have it's in the other room right now, but I have my notebook of all nigga signs and nigga shit that Abba has done in this entire experience. I
Nigga's
wrote it
got a
down,
notebook, that's what's
this
up.
Yep. Yeah, like I number it down like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yep, nigga shit. Number 2, oh yep, nigga
Yep,
shit.
nigga
Number
shit,
3,
yep.
oh yep, nigga shit. Yep. Oh, so this is why he did this. Oh, okay. So here's my I'm gonna explain the difference between a fan and a supporter, and I'm gonna go into depth on Abba's situation.
Okay.
Guys, a fan. Here's the difference between a fan and a supporter. Fresh and Fit, Donovan Sharp, Andrew Tate, they have supporters.
That's all right.
Abba and Preach, Destiny. Who was that other
Akash.
badass dude? Akash, and who else that Pearl demolished in the debate?
Oh,
Hafiz.
God.
Hafiz.
Yeah, Hafiz. Oh yeah, Hafiz.
Yeah,
Ay,
Hafiz.
ay, ay.
They had fans, and the difference between fans and supporters, guys, is because if fans are gonna stick by you regardless of what you do, and they're not gonna hold you accountable for bullshit that you do.
There you go.
Supporters, however, will stick by you, but they're gonna let you know when you fuck up.
Damn right. There you go. Instead of trying to cope and say, well, that's AI. Like, dude, Abba hasn't even said it's AI, but the fans are coping.
Bro, when I saw that comment when I was looking for these videos for you, bro, when I saw the AI shit, I was like, really? Really? You guys are that desperate? You guys are that desperate? Like, and the reason why these liberals and these fucking these fucking sissy ass dudes are fucking desperate like this is because they don't want to. It is easier to live the Abba and Preach life than it is to live the Fresh and Fit life.
That's right.
That's why.
That's right.
That's why.
Yep. And listen,
obviously-
I actually made this comment years and years ago when it came to like, and not to bag on the MGTOW guys again, because I used to do it all the time. But the kind of content that Abba and Preach make is just it's content for haters, which is fine. Everybody has a niche, blah 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 blah. But just like Byron said on his live the other day, I've never actually seen in the flesh an Abba and Preach fan. I meet Fresh and Fit fans wherever I go. Dude, I'm a nobody, and I get recognized every time I travel, right? Never, ever met someone who says, hey, Donovan, I'm a big Abba and Preach fan. I've never seen Abba and Preach do an event. Here's another thing. Abba and Preach are never on anyone else's podcast. They're not, or at least not anymore. As a matter of fact, the last time they were a guest on somebody's podcast was Fresh and Fit, ironically.
Yeah, they don't go to Joe Rogan. They don't go do Uncensored America or anything like that. Like these dudes. Like, here's the thing. These dudes, they can't defend their ideas. Like, these dudes are basically women. They're basically women. They just say shit and just hope that you don't challenge it. Now here's what I got on Abba, the situation, and how he's reacting.
Okay, and make it quick, because I got other people in here waiting.
No problem. I'll make it as quick as possible.
All right.
Here's the thing. I think that Abba, I think he's never really had a woman who has genuinely desired him. I don't think he ever has.
Of course not.
And
It's clear.
obviously, from his behavior and anything like that, he's been raised in a single mother household. This dude does not know how to move with women. And dude, when I was 8, and this watching Abba's situation, man, it just makes me so grateful for my dad, because even at 18, I had a lot more game than fucking Abba. At 18. And I lost my virginity at 19, and I'm like, bro, even me at 18, I had more game than this shit. Like, I was never this desperate for Poonanny. What the hell,
dude? Well, the thing is you can tell that Abba is not the type of. It's funny, the way he talks and the way he moves, you can tell that the only reason why he even gets access to women is because of his wealth, which is fine. But this is why we tell guys, game trumps all. You can be tall, ripped, rich, attractive, all that stuff. If you do not have the game, you're going to get played. I'll give you the last word.
And Abba is a perfect example of that. Like,
Yes, sir.
like like this dude was just so infatuated with this girl.
Yep.
Like, I bet this. I bet this is the first girl that genuinely slept with him without any sort of currency being exchanged.
Yep.
And he actually felt. He
He got hooked. Yeah, that's why. Listen, this is. Remember, this is why he tried to make her his girlfriend 3 weeks in. But she's like, no, I'm not ready to date yet. Yeah. Translation. I don't like you like that, bruh.
Yeah. That's why he probably got his dick wet early, and he's like, oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
This has never happened to me before. I usually have to pay for this. Oh shit, this must be something new. No, dude. Abba and Preach need to realize they are marks. They're not desired.
Yes,
Anyway,
that's exactly right.
That's all I gotta say and everything like that. Thank you for doing this breakdown, man.
Of course,
was much
man.
needed. Abba
Absolutely.
is such a fucking loser, man. He's such a fucking loser.
Phoenix Light Games, thanks for coming up, brother. All right, let us go to Aaron. Oh, Aaron Roses, man. Amo, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you guys?
Not too much. Well, you outside? You got the bird. Well, you got the birds chirping. It's a nice day out there, isn't it?
Man, it's California, man. Every day.
Oh shit, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Yeah, right. So what's on your mind, brother? How you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Didn't you tell me in the chat that your woman is an Abba and Preach fan? What happened with that?
Oh, it was, man. When you
Oh,
said
there
you
it
was
is.
buying box, she was like she made. I can't even make that face, bro. But she just looked disgusted and angry and confused all at the same time, and she was like, ugh, and grabbed her phone. I was like, "What you doing?"
Unsubscribing.
I was like, "Oh, there you go."
Well, see, that's the
Come
thing,
to
man.
the
A man, look, a man who has to pay for sex, and there are many different types of men from all walks of life who pay for sex, right? We have titans of the industry, CEOs of Fortune 500 and 1,000 companies who just want to buy, they want to forego all of the stuff, right? They just want to have the sex and there you go. There you go. There you go. But then we got guys like Abba who
be able to speak about that.
Well, you know how that goes. But then there are guys like Abba who quite literally pay for box, ran up on a girl he actually liked, tried to buy her, and it still wasn't enough. He spent 10 racks on this chick. Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, that's nasty work, man. So the first thing I wanted to say, man, I think Abba and Preach is pretty much like Tasha K mixed with Beavis and Butthead. That's what I would compare them to. You know what I'm saying?
Tasha K! Oh my God, this nigga's
Tasha K
crazy.
mixed with Beavis and Butthead.
Oh
man.
my God,
So
yo,
the whole
that's
thing
perfect.
about this is their fans, they won't have a big exodus of fans removing themselves from their channel because they don't really add value to anybody's lives. Like,
No, they really don't.
might have some people that say, "Hey, Abba and Preach, I watched this one video and I felt like this. I was gonna jump off a bridge,
Sure.
but then you made me laugh." But that's only one day. You're not actually giving value. You're not actually encouraging guys to go to the gym or be better in any kind of way. You're just entertaining. Like I said, you're just
and the thing
mixed
is-
with Beavis and Butthead.
No, I agree. And here's the thing. Most creators on YouTube and in the content creation space are there for entertainment. Self-help channels, masculinity channels like mine, we focus on self-improvement. There's nothing wrong with being entertaining. But when you are entertaining at the expense of the mistakes of others, and while simultaneously, preaching from the moral cathedral, and then something like this happens, like that's a wrap.
Exactly. At this point, I would say, just speaking straight to Abba, man, I would just say, just grab your balls, bro. It happened.
Bro, just
if you
take the
wanna
L
donate
and
to
move
some
on.
schools or do anything charitable at this point, if you actually want to improve your image at this point, go ahead and do that. But at this point, I mean, everybody knows you're a fucking dirtbag, bro. It's really
That's right.
nothing that you can do, and nobody really is gonna care that's a true fan or a supporter because
There you go.
You didn't really add anything for people to take away from.
There you
So
go, man.
If it was you, or if it was AMS, or if it was like
Whatever. I'd have been like,
anybody.
hey, I got caught slipping. It is what it
Yeah.
is. I got got. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's impervious. I'll give you the last word.
You did the opposite, and it's the fact that it's a whole bunch of basically losers and people that come there for
Jesus.
the pure entertainment and no education. They can do shit like that. Basically, they can afford to do shit like that because nobody's looking up to them. Nobody wants to
Yep.
be Abba and Preach when they grow up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nobody wants to be Abba and Preach, man.
What do you want to be for Halloween? Abby and Preach?
Definitely not Abba and Preach. Now, look, we got people walking around Miami with Fresh and Fit t-shirts. Ain't nobody walking around with Abba and Preach t-shirts on, man.
Exactly. Tasha K mixed with Beavis and Butthead, but appreciate it.
Aaron Moses, thanks for stopping in, man. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna get on that, brother. I got you covered, man.
All right, for sure.
Aaron Moses, checking in. Listen, man, it's beautiful where he is, man. I love the sound. I love the sounds of birds chirping. But Aaron made a very good point. He made a very good point. If you get caught slipping, just own it. Like guys, nobody expects us. And this is the thing. This is why Abba continues to double down, because he has told his audience in no uncertain terms, both directly and indirectly, that I am perfect. I have morals, beliefs, integrity, and all he does is talk shit about the morals and values of other people, instead of just admitting, like, hey, like, I'm human just like everybody else, right? Aaron Moses says, we all know that Abba's a dirtbag. Guys, I used to be a dirtbag. I've done shady shit with girls before, right? You guys all know I've been arrested 30-something times. I've been arrested more than fucking DeCarlos Brown, man. Like, I own my L's, and I use my L's to teach you guys not to do the things that I've done in the past to take L's. But nope, not Abba. He wants everyone to think that he's batting 1,000, that he's just rock solid, smooth Casanova with women, when he is quite literally the opposite. The man is emotional and he's lame, just like the girl said. He is emotional and he's fucking lame. His back is against the wall. And here's the thing: all these people making these AI comments, those might be bots. Those might actually be bots. I think Abba and this is why Abba's not going to say it himself, because if he says it himself, he knows he'll be lying. But again, let me remind you, to everyone who thinks that it's who wants us to think that they think it's AI. If it's AI, why hasn't Abba said it out of his mouth? If that conversation never happened, that video was posted now 4.5 hours ago. If that really was AI, like all of his fans are coping, why hasn't he come out and told us himself? Why hasn't he come out and told us, hey, this is AI, this is a conversation that never happened, I'm filing suit? Now, on the other side of that, if the girl really did, if the girl knows who Abba is, what sense would it make to make something up about him and put it on the internet for all the world to see, which would clearly open her up to all sorts of legal repercussions? No, Abba has every reason to lie. This woman has every reason not to. And the fact that people, dude, and that's the thing. This is why you know their fans know that he's cooked. Because now they're not even making excuses for him anymore. Now they're saying, you know what, this is just flat out not true. Let's just say that girl number 2 never came out. Let's just say that never happened. Doesn't matter. Abba is still a fucking loser. He's still a fucking loser. And for those of you just joining, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and review. Let's go ahead and review. Oh wait, I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry about that. Got a couple of super chats to read here. Legend said with the $2 super chat, said, definitely not a nobody, Don. You make an impact. I appreciate that. I do. I don't pat myself on the back for, helping guys out, man. I'm just not, I don't know. The reason why is because like I tell you guys all the time, you guys have changed my life far more than I have ever changed anybody else's. I mean, you guys are literally the reason I can live the life I live. So Panda Trucker, member for 31 months. He said, game, biatches respond to masculine behaviors and an I don't give a fuck attitude. Here you go. Texas Viking Detailer says Beavis and Butthead had more game than them. Yeah. Fire. Legend says you can only blackmail someone with the truth, not AI. There you go. There you go. And actually, let's go up and read this. So, just to give everyone a review, this is what girl number 2. I don't even know what her name is. Does anybody know her name? Does anybody know this girl's name? Because I don't really, I don't know what the girl's name is. I guess I'm just going to call her girl number 2. Right, but this is girl number 2. I love Capers 99. I'll just call her Capers or whatever. All right. I'll just call her Capers. So she posted the video that we just watched, and then she took it down Here's the reason. She says, hey, I ended up deleting my video, not because of the hate comments, that's all right, but the amount of people that actually took time out of their day to contact my workplace is insane. Did anybody contact Miss Cheek's workplace? Did anybody contact the brothel that Daisy Chen works at? Did anybody do that? Did anybody contact the chemical engineering job that Noelle has and try to air her out? No. No. That's crazy. Abba and Preach, they don't have fans, they have fanatics. And Phoenix Light Games' description of fan versus supporter was spot on. Spot on. Anyway, it says, I still have my job, but I immensely underestimated how dedicated his fans are. Some people expected more from my story. I'm sorry, there is just not. Once I'll be home from work, I'll re-upload the Dropbox, hopefully with more content this time. I'm happy for what I stood up. I'm happy I stood up for what I think is right. P.S. Abba sent an email to my workplace saying that he would pursue legal action. This is just something he did to humiliate me into being quiet. It's done quite the opposite, actually, because I would be so glad if he sued me for defamation and failed terribly. He only claims to sue me for, quote, showing part of his nude, LMFAO. Also, when I said there's not more to the story, in my case, there was no abuse, scamming, or violence involved. There you go. There you go. There it is. Dude, they're crazy fucking loser fans called this woman's workplace and tried to harass her. Not only that, Abba called her workplace and says, I'm gonna file suit. You fucking dude, I swear. Guys, listen, guys, let me make something very clear to you. Let me make something very, very clear to you, okay? I've been sued 3 times in my life. 3 times. I've been sued 3 times in my life. Never saw it coming. Never saw it coming. No one has, and I've had plenty of people threaten, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna sue you. They never sue me. But the 3 people that have sued me didn't see it coming. They didn't tell me. But everyone who has told me they were going to sue or pursue some sort of legal action, they never do. Like they do, like negative 12% of the time. You remember Anthony Johnson with that extortion letter? I need $10,000 and for you to totally cancel the CME and a public apology, or I will file suit in 10 days. It was fucking crickets, man. It was fucking crickets. Anyone who threatens legal action, guys, that is always a paper tiger. If he was going to take legal action, he would just take it instead of talking about it, which tells you clearly that the reason why he is saying that he is just to scare her. Let's go to the next slide. This one's creepy as fuck. This is creepy as fuck. Same girl. The reason things ended badly with Abba was because he took an intimate video of us without consent. When I needed reassurance that the video had for sure been deleted, he claimed I was calling him a liar. That's why he was blocked after. So do I need revenge? Not really, but I do think it's funny he is getting some comeuppance. Anybody dating him after us will see this and see him for what he is, a loser. Yo, when you've got your former bitches on the internet telling everybody you're a loser, bro, that's an L, man. That is an L. Listen, people said a lot of things about Myron Gaines. A loser ain't one of them. Dude, even bitches that hate Myron Gaines, they never call him a loser. They'll call him a misogynist. They'll say he's a small dick, this and that and the third. They never call him a loser, ever. Because he's not. That's how that goes. All right, ex-Byron fan, go. Yep, there it is. Did you see that? Did you see that? that was somebody else who thought that they could slide in. They thought they could slide in and back out. Every time these motherfuckers pull up, and I put them right on immediately, boop, they jump off. This is the third one. Okay. This one is actually from Libby. And the one and Luke Perry was the one who sent that to me. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Hold up a second, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Ooh, that was way too big. Oh, I think I might have hit her on the wrong. Oh, you know what? I think I might have hit her up on the wrong Instagram. Nope, that's the right one. That's the right one. Dude, she's got to be inundated with fucking... She's got to be absolutely inundated with DMs. All right, let's get back to it. I am a sex worker named Azria Amazon. I did an interview with him years ago. He wanted to have sex with me, and he sent me his STD test without me even asking, so that he could have unprotected sex. Mind you, she continues, during the interview, he was going on about how nothing would ever happen between us because it's not professional. Then he initiated everything behind the scenes on WhatsApp. The man is no better than Myron and Walter, she says. At least you can see them coming from a mile away. He just likes to have unprotected sex with women, and we never ended up meeting, by the way. Thank God, what a POS. Dude, like, this dude is a whole fucking clown. This dude is a whole female, he's a whole fucking clown. You got women all over the internet calling you a fucking loser. People all over the internet calling you a fucking loser. Insane. All right, so Virgil Electronic says Fresh and Fit is live. Yeah. I'm getting ready to end this because of course, I wanted you guys to pull up. I wasn't going to be on for too long. Because I don't want to, not that I could ever impact Fresh and Fit's, viewership, but, there we are. But, I try to be respectful. Silver Wolf says people thought he would never. People he thought he would never hear of again will start coming out of the woodworks. Yep, they sure will. They sure will. They absolutely sure will, man. They sure will. Listen, Libby, if you're watching, I'd love to have you on. And listen, it's not gonna be a cream puff, type of interview. I'm not gonna berate you. Or anything like that. But I want to ask you the tough questions. Like, hey, I want to ask you the tough questions. I really, really do. I want to get to the and listen, let's just make this clear, Libby. The reason I'm doing this is because I just don't fucking like this nigga. I don't like him. This nigga has done nothing. This dude has done nothing but attack my friends for years. 4 years. That $10,000 that Abba spent on you, or that $96.74, whatever it was, less the $2,000 you paid him back, I guarantee you 90% of that was from a Fresh and Fit video. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. So yeah, Libby, listen, holler at your boy. I sent you a DM on Instagram. And I know you're probably inundated with messages. But I guarantee you, in terms of degrees of separation, I'm the closest it comes to Myron, other than Fresh. That's it. Like, I've known Myron since before he was on YouTube. I was the guy that put the bug in his ear for him to start a podcast. Genrushi says, Daba is a complete POS. He has to lie to get in these girls' pants. That fool has negative game. Says, come to think of it, Daba is a borderline predator. He could be. This guy is a fucking creep. This guy is a weirdo. I'm taking medication to lower my sperm count. Dude, what a loser. What a fucking loser, man. Molten Mage Gaming says, you about to be on Fresh and Fit soon? I remember you saying around this time frame earlier this year. Yeah, I will be on Fresh and Fit soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but like I told you guys, I'm dealing with a very, very serious personal matter in my life. I'm fine. I'm good. Devin's good. Everybody's fine. But what I'm dealing with behind the scenes is, it's pretty crazy. So, and no, it's not a side chick of mine who's threatening to go public. Just so you guys know that. Ay, dude, like Abba, like seriously, like ever heard of an NDA? You ever heard of an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement? Fucking A, man. Fucking A. All right, guys. Listen, thank you guys all very much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who pulled up and gave their thoughts. Aaron Moses the one, Edward Cross, Phoenix Light Games. If there's anybody else that I forgot, I do apologize. I will. I'll get you on the next go round. So what am I going to do next? Well, I am going to. I need to put a little bit more topsoil on my plants to make sure that my seeds, grow the way they're supposed to grow. I'm actually growing my marigolds. I'm actually growing my marigolds from seeds. I've never done it before. It might fail miserably. It might be a success. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know how that goes. But at any rate, you guys stay up. Thanks for calling in. I'll see you next time.